This week we're going to take a trip to 5 random airfields buried deep in the mountains of Montana and Wyoming. First up is going to be MLTY, Mary Lincoln Tom Young, and this is going to be Melty Mountain Landing. This is going to be 1,074 feet of grass. Now, this is part of a scenery package that I got off of flightsim.to by a person by the name of the Duke Nukem. Just do a search on flightsim.to for MLTY or either of the next two airports and you should be able to locate this scenery file. It will require you to download extra files, scenery files, and he has them listed there on his page. So, and like everything, it all goes into your community folder, so as long as you're familiar with doing that, it shouldn't be too complicated. So let's just take a look at this wonderful little airfield that we're sitting at. We are sitting atop a mountain with a rather gorgeous view. Check that out. I guess he's gonna jump off. Whatever you do, don't look down. And it's quite windy out here today, so I apologize for the wind noise. And we're sitting out here having a little fire, campfire. Got our motorcycles. Now, from afar, this looks like quite a challenging little airstrip, because you go straight up that way and there's also an incline over here, so you have to come in and drop down onto it. Isn't that gorgeous scenery? Anyways, we're gonna be in the Cub, and we're gonna just try to get this thing in the air. I'm not quite sure what the altitude is here, so that might be a potential issue, but we'll see. All right. We got a real heavy crosswind too, so that may not work for us. Nope. Alright, so we had to kill the wind, because there was no way I was getting up in the air in this thing. So we're going to go ahead and try again. There we go. Looks like we're at 11,000 feet. What a gorgeous place.
Salt Lake Center Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Savage SAVG 1 miles north of Mike Lima, Tango Yankee 11,100 feet. Request flight following.
Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Salt Lake Center. Squawk 6125.
Squawk 6125 Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 1 miles west of Mike Lima, Tango Yankee 11,000 feet. Altimeter 29er Center 2.
Roger, Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Austrian 82 heavy descend and maintain flight level 350. Austrian 82 heavy descend and maintain flight level 350.
WYBO is right down there. So that's Brooks Lake Lodge down there. That's where our next airfield's going to be. So just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Lufthansa 457 heavy descend and maintain flight
Okay,
level
we're going to
350.
go turn off the ATC. All right, ATC is gone. You just sometimes want to just enjoy Flight Simulator for what it is. Look at the scenery. Okay, let's go get lined up for this. Notches of flaps, trim. Coming up. Alright, well hey, we did it. First try too. Alright, well that's going to do it for the first one. This is MLTY, Melty Mountain Landing, and now we're going to jump down to Brooks Lake Lodge. Alright, we are at Brooks Lake Lodge. This will be William Young Boy Ocean. And this is 1,186 feet of grass. Check out the scenery. Okay, now we were just up there at that. Where that? Right up there is where we were. And now we're down at the lodge. And what I like about this is all the extra eye candy, all the little buildings. And check out this airstrip. It's on a small slope. It's got a neat old hangar out next to it, nice little parking area. Lots to see. Farm animals, cows. Okay, I thought that was a food truck. I thought that would be a little strange. What gorgeous scenery. I think if I could pick a spot to be right now in real life, this would definitely be it. Right here. You have all these cabins and a grand lodge, which is quite impressive. I love stuff like this. There's even a place to bring seaplanes in. What I like down here is there's people. He's cool. Let's check out what this guy's doing. Okay. He's really happy to be there. She's trying to keep from laughing. That's neat. So much to see here. And up here you got, looks like you have some RV parking. Look at that. It's a Scooby-Doo themed trailer. How cool is that? Alright, well, let's get in the air and we'll go fly around. And this does show up as a seaplane base also. So you can actually go right to it. I can't remember what the code is for it, but it should show up on your map. Let's bring it up and look. I guess I'm full of it, so I'm kind of like that dude right there. Really happy to be here. And these guys are all hanging out next to the porta potties. Hey, I'm over here next to the porta potties. Hey! Boy, that guy is sure taking a long time. Wish he'd hurry. Now, let's go see who he's waving at. Oh, I got a headache. Alright, let's get near. I love the detail. Check it out. Okay, we're in the Beaver for this flight. Probably should have started from the water, but that's okay. We'll jump into here. I had to change the weather. The winds were just too much. That was a horrible takeoff. Why weren't... Uh-oh. I'm not doing too good today. Impressive little airstrip. Alright, well, I'm gonna try not to bore you with another crash landing. Seaplane would probably be more appropriate for this, especially when you consider there's 3 trees right out in front of the landing strip. Hey, we're down though. So next up is going to be Spread Creek Landing. This is going to be 3 Sam Paul 0. That's 3 Sam Paul 0. And this is 2,277 feet of grass. This is another one that is part of that scenery package. It's got lots of cool little things to look at, lots of eye candy to check out. And I really like the rugged look of this airfield. Check out that's almost reminiscent of Far Cry 5. What's wrong? Oh, we're sitting on our motorcycle. Pretty cool. I love the addition of people at these airfields. It adds so much more. You're not just sitting on some empty airfield with nothing around you. Alright, well, let's get in the air and go check it out. We're going to be in the 152. And I'm going to have to do something about the wind. No, we'll go ahead and try to take off. It doesn't look too bad at this time. Although that windsock looks like it's going crazy. Alright, we're alright. Yeah, lots and lots of wind. Mountains in the background. And that's going to do it for that one. Another wonderful, wonderful airstrip. We're going to just park it right here. Call it good. Alright, on to the next. Next up is going to be Gardner, Montana. This will be a little airfield just outside of Gardner. And it is 29S, 29 Sam. It is 3,298 feet of asphalt. I found this one interesting because of the high terrain here. And right off the runway, you got a lot of elevation. So and there would be Gardner back over there. Airfield is just default fare. So nothing overly special here, but an interesting airfield nonetheless. I'm curious as to know what all these buildings are. Like this one over here, that's kind of a random spot for a building. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and take off, and then we're going to turn it around, and we'll go fly towards Gardner, and then come back and land. We're in the 172 for this flight. Gardner looks like a pretty nice place to live. I love all the high mountains, valleys. So we'll go ahead and make a loop here. Come around, go back, and go fly out over the town, come back and land. I am amazed at the level of detail in some of these remote places, like down there, like that setup. I mean, that had to, I mean, I guess that could have been generated by the AI by putting down what it thinks is there. But, oh, that's a hill. What it looks like to me is somebody that visits here often. Has a special love for this area. I think this is another place I'd like to add to my list of places that I would like to go. It's really quite beautiful here. There's the big town of Gardner. Looks like a really interesting area to explore. Even the bridge, look, the bridge has been done correctly. Alright, let's go ahead and get lined up. Alright, well that's going to do it for Gardner. On to the next. And with the magic of computers, we now have an updated KWIS, West Yellowstone. I found this file on flightsim.to. To look for it, just go and type in KWIS and you should go right to it. This looks much better. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, well the buildings have accurate markings then. That's really cool. Yellowstone Airport. Elevation 6,644 feet. West Yellowstone, Montana. That is really cool. Check out, that's neat. Alright, well that is really cool. That is a big improvement. There are buildings down here on the other end of the runway too. Alright. Pretty cool. That added some much needed scenery to that airport. Alright, so we're going to jump into the Technam and go for a quick little tour. We're at the gateway to Yellowstone. Alright, here we go. Haven't flown the Technam in a while. That wind is crazy loud on here, isn't it? Alright, well, hey, that's going to do it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If I've inspired you to go to any one of these airports, download any one of these scenery files, or even try a different airplane. I couldn't turn a plane to, if I wanted to. Try one of these airplanes, do something different, then I've done my job. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I thank you for watching my videos. That is going to do it for today's video. Thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.